Have you ever stopped to think about how much of your life is influenced by artificial intelligence? From the moment you wake up to the sound of a digital alarm to the personalized playlist that plays during your morning jog, AI is quietly yet powerfully steering your decisions. But here's the twist. Are those choices genuinely your own, or are they subtly shaped by unseen hands? Every day you interact with countless AI systems that are seamlessly embedded into your life. These systems are designed to make your life easier, from recommending what to watch next on Netflix to tailoring the ads you see on social media. They seem helpful, almost like a friendly assistant. But beneath the surface, they carry a far more profound influence, one that taps into the very core of how we make decisions. AI has the capability to nudge our choices in ways we don't always recognize, often aligning them with predetermined patterns and interests. In doing so, it capitalizes on our cognitive biases, those mental shortcuts our brains take to simplify decision-making. But how deeply are our everyday choices swayed by these biases? Cognitive biases are fascinating, yet deceptive mental habits that influence our judgments and decisions. They are the brain's way of coping with the vast amount of information we encounter every day. Think about the last time you made a snap judgment about someone you just met. Or when you opted for a familiar brand over a new one, even though the new one may have been better or cheaper. Those are cognitive biases at play. They evolved as survival mechanisms, helping our ancestors make quick, often life-saving decisions. But today, in our complex digital world, they can lead us astray. They cloud our judgment, create blind spots, and lock us into patterns of thinking that may not always serve our best interests. And this is where AI steps in, sometimes as a magnifier of these biases and at other times as a potential remedy. On one hand, AI can intensify biases. Algorithms learn from data, and if that data is biased, the AI can perpetuate those biases, whether it's in hiring practices, news feeds, or even medical diagnoses. It's like a hall of mirrors, reflecting and amplifying the distortions already present in our thinking. Consider social media platforms that use AI to prioritize content. These algorithms often feed us more of what we've engaged with before, reinforcing existing beliefs and preferences, a phenomenon known as confirmation bias. We start to see the world through a narrow lens, convinced that our perspective is comprehensive and accurate, when in reality it's curated and limited. However, the potential for AI to mitigate biases is equally compelling. Unlike humans, AI doesn't experience emotions or fatigue. It doesn't get stressed or hungry. This impartiality means that, when properly calibrated, AI can help us see through the fog of our biases, offering clearer, more balanced insights. For instance, consider automated decision-making tools that present multiple perspectives on a topic, countering the natural human tendency to favor information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs. AI can also be employed to analyze huge datasets more objectively than humans ever could, identifying patterns and insights that might go unnoticed due to our cognitive blind spots. One of the most exciting aspects of AI is its potential to help us better understand and counteract our inherent biases. Recently, a groundbreaking study shed light on AI's capacity to reduce bias in decision-making processes. Researchers developed an AI system designed to assist in hiring practices traditionally fraught with bias. This AI was trained not only to evaluate candidates on their qualifications, but also to recognize and counteract the typical biases human recruiters might have. The study found that when human decision-makers used AI recommendations as a guide, the diversity of the selected candidates markedly increased. This isn't just a win for fairness. It also highlights how AI can be a powerful tool for enhancing the quality of our decisions by helping us see beyond our biases. The implications of this study are significant, suggesting that AI doesn't have to be a passive enhancer of bias, it can be an active participant in overcoming it. By redefining how AI systems are developed and integrated into decision-making processes, we can harness their analytical power to create more equitable and effective outcomes. This demonstrates the potential for AI to be our ally in the ongoing battle against our own cognitive limitations, challenging us to rethink how we approach decision-making in an increasingly automated world. Now, let's delve deeper into the transformative potential of AI in reducing biases, as illustrated by a recent study with groundbreaking implications. Conducted by a team of researchers at a leading technology institute, this study involved large-scale experiments to observe how AI could impact decision-making processes, specifically in recruitment. Traditionally, hiring is riddled with biases, whether it's the implicit preference for certain qualifications or the unconscious inclination towards candidates from similar cultural backgrounds. By integrating AI into these processes, the researchers aimed to uncover whether technology could serve not just as a mirror to our biases, but as a magnifying glass to examine and correct them. The AI system developed for this study wasn't just any tool. It was meticulously trained to recognize patterns that often escape human attention. For instance, it could identify subtle indicators of a candidate's potential that might be overlooked due to preconceived notions or fatigue on the part of the recruiter. The results were striking. Not only did the AI help in selecting candidates with diverse backgrounds, but it also improved the overall quality of hires. Diversity increased significantly, and the teams formed as a result were more innovative and better at problem solving. This study provided concrete evidence that AI, when thoughtfully deployed, can do more than just echo our biases. It can actively counteract them and promote fairness and objectivity. This insight brings us to the broader landscape where companies are harnessing AI to analyze consumer behavior. In a world driven by data, understanding consumer preferences is key to staying competitive. AI tools are employed to sift through vast amounts of data, revealing intricate patterns and insights into how consumers make decisions. Retailers and marketers are now looking beyond traditional metrics. They're using AI to predict future trends, customize shopping experiences, and even determine the optimal time to engage with consumers. Imagine receiving a personalized offer at the very moment you're contemplating a purchase. That's AI at work, reading between the lines of your digital footprint and presenting options tailored specifically to you. But what does this mean for us as consumers? On one hand, it offers a more streamlined, personalized shopping experience. On the other, it raises questions about how much of our decision-making is autonomously ours versus influenced by these intelligent systems. As AI continues to evolve, it's critical for consumers to remain aware of how their choices are shaped and to demand transparency from companies about how these technologies are used. So how can we, as individuals, recognize and counteract our own cognitive biases with the help of AI tools? Here are some practical tips to keep you one step ahead. First, be mindful of how biases manifest in everyday decisions. Whether it's the tendency to favor information that aligns with what you already believe, confirmation bias, or the inclination to rely on the first piece of information encountered, anchoring bias, acknowledging these tendencies is the first step in combating them. Next, leverage AI tools that are designed to offer balanced perspectives. Many platforms now provide features that present alternative viewpoints, helping to widen our understanding and counteract the effects of tunnel vision. For instance, news aggregators powered by AI may offer articles from across the political spectrum, encouraging users to engage with diverse perspectives. Another strategy is to use AI for data-driven decision-making. Allowing AI to analyze information objectively can help you see beyond your cognitive blind spots. For example, investment platforms that utilize AI can help investors make decisions based on comprehensive data analytics rather than gut feelings or herd mentality, which are often influenced by biases. Lastly, engage with educational tools that use AI to simulate scenarios demonstrating how biases can influence decisions. These tools often provide interactive experiences, allowing users to make choices and see how different biases might have affected their decision paths. By actively learning about these influences, you can become more conscious of them in real-world situations. As we continue to navigate a world increasingly intertwined with AI, understanding the dynamic between technology and human decision-making becomes ever more critical. AI holds the promise not only to enhance our lives by making them more efficient and personalized, but also to help us evolve beyond the cognitive limitations that have long shaped human behavior. By embracing this technology thoughtfully, we have the opportunity to make more informed, equitable, and conscious choices. If this exploration into the nexus of cognitive biases and AI has piqued your interest, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Joining our community means staying informed about the latest developments in AI, tools, and automation insights that can empower you to navigate the evolving digital landscape with confidence. So, hit the subscribe button and be part of the conversation about the future of human and artificial intelligence interaction.